evening, friends. My association with Bosch goes to 2004 when we started MHawk engine project. At the same time, there was also project running NEF Common Rail. So Bosch and Mahindra together delivered within 1 year a phenomenal executional excellence of NEF Common Rail engine coming into production in 1 year, delivering at the time so-called BS2 and BS3. So it was a huge success. From there onwards, the Bosch and Mahindra relationship is very sensational, technological and very cooperative at both operating level and at senior management and strategic levels. When you drive XUV700, you will remember what Bosch has contributed to XUV700. XUV700 is positioned as the high-end premium vehicle with all the advanced safety and premium features as well as comfort features. When it comes to Bosch contribution to XUV700 development, it's huge and humongous. While the connected car platform is a brand new development, let me also give the credit of bringing the drive pleasure or the performance dynamics from the 185 bhp 2.2 liter diesel engine, which we call it as an MHawk 185 diesel engine. The Bosch supplies the ECU for it, and also together we developed BS6 and a high performance diesel engine delivering 450 Newton meter. That's awesome, isn't it? That only Bosch can do. So that's the biggest contribution. Beyond that, this also features ABS, ESP and traction control system, and then another system called dynamic stability control, which is nothing but a torque vectoring. The torque vectoring is calibrated at 2-3 locations all over the world, namely Australia, India and New Zealand. And those places, this torque vectoring has been calibrated for this vehicle. It simply does it when you are cornering the vehicle. It manipulates the braking and torque to the wheels of the inner and outer, accordingly bringing stability to the vehicle, even though you are cornering at a speed higher than the corner that would allow. So that's called dynamic stability control, and that's first time brought into this segment. So there's a huge contribution from safety perspective from Bosch for XUV700. The rest of the things we will talk about in the connected car segment. Hi, hello, how are you?
I'm fine. How are you?
I'm fine, excited.
Very good. And we are very happy to be part of the launch of XUV700 today. And it's a very great honor to be here and listen how you feel about the Bosch contributions to XUV700. And moving forward, I would like to ask you your vision towards connected mobility, so that we understand what Mahindra sees as a connected mobility and how Bosch brings the solution to you.
Let me explain something about what Bosch has done in the connected car mobility area for XUV700. Bosch has basically developed the complete base platform, Bosch Connected Car Solutions platform, that is integrated into Adrenox with the Visteon infotainment and cluster as a third element, a connected car platform. Typically in the cars you will have infotainment and cluster, and then you add on a device for connected car solutions. In this case, it is all integrated together. So you don't see two, you see three: infotainment, cluster and connected car solutions. What does this connected car solution offer to you? They offer multiple functionalities. For example, you have an Alexa that is installed in this car, and you can order the Alexa to talk about anything and everything that you can fetch an information from the internet system. You can also order Alexa to do certain vehicle functionalities like switch off the engine, switch on the engine, switch off the AC, switch on the AC, close the window, open the window, close the sunroof, skyroof, open the side roof. All that you can do. Not only that, headlamps, anything that you can do, DRL, whatever you like, the functions that you manually do, you can over the voice that you can command through Alexa, and that's fully done, got it done by the connected car platform solutions that is developed by Bosch in close collaboration with Alexa offered by Amazon. So that's the first and fundamental benefit and experience that customer will have in this car. The second one is what I truly believe is entertainment system. When it comes to the car health as well as your travel plans, when you go out or you want to know how much distance a petrol pump is there, or the sites that you want to see, different new tourist places that you want to see, or about the city, all the informations that it can fetch. Today's news, yesterday's weather, today's weather, tomorrow's weather, all that it can fetch. All the apps are available in these connected car solutions. You can hear about the music. You can connect to different music stores through these connected car solutions, and you can fetch the music that you need, that you like, that can be played in the car. Not only that, suppose you have a breakdown in your car, you can, through the Bosch connected car solutions, you can reach out to our dealer and you can get an appointment fixed or give the information upfront, and you can get their help, or you can go there and it will show all the details on your screen. Not only that, it also monitors certain critical components like injector life, tire pressure, multiple things it is monitoring simultaneously. And if one of them were to go out of the life, it immediately alerts the technician at Mahindra and they call you for a pre-check. So what we call it as a preemptive diagnostic system that is inbuilt in Bosch connected car. So these are multiple examples. I'm not the expert, and the expert is Binay Paul, and under his leadership, the three systems of infotainment, cluster and connected cars are developed with over 150 engineers. So may I request Binay Paul to join me to give specific examples of how the connected car solutions work in SUV700 developed by Bosch together with Mahindra.
Welcome, Mr. Binoy. We discussed about how Bosch is contributing and how Mahindra is overwhelmed with Bosch in the XUV700 journey. Now we can talk about how the connected car technology evolved our evolution of Edenox Connect from Mahindra.
Thank you, Santosh, and thank you, Velu, for that introduction. See, Mahindra has a long-standing relationship with Bosch. It's a symbiotic relationship, and 75 years of history of Mahindra and 130 plus years of Bosch. There's a lot of learning and a lot of knowledge between these organizations, and we are trying to leverage all of that into a connected ecosystem, which is futuristic and is a long-term platform development. So we are working on a solution which is a long-term, and connected car is not a solution which goes at an SOP and then it stops. It goes through the life of the program. It is connected to the customer, end user, in a much higher way than any other solutions we as an automotive. It's an automotive solution which is part of your lifestyle, and that we have worked along with Bosch and multiple partners in a very successful way, and we are very proud to have this introduced in XUV700. It comes with multiple features and solutions, around 70 plus features. You'll get to see that as it gets launched. With Bosch, the advantage and the value proposition which Bosch brings is enormous in this solution. The cloud solutioning team with Santosh and team works very closely with the wider team behind Bosch, which brings in the value which we could leverage in this connected solutions. Apart from that, the other major advantage or the way we work together is the culture matches so well, and we are looking at it as a solutioning. It's not a supplier-customer relationship, it's a solutioning relationship, and we had to work with multiple partners like Amazon, AWS, Alexa. Velu mentioned about Alexa. There's a lot of challenges, and the India-specific constraints. For example, we have this constraint about M2M SIM, which restrict the number of IPs. It's not a global solution like an Amazon Alexa, when it has to be done for India, we have to go through a huge development, a co-development and a new solutioning across Bosch, Mahindra, Visteon, Amazon working together, and that orchestration was done mostly by Bosch as a system integrator. Very thankful to Bosch team for getting that done, and the agility with which we could work. We were turning around solutions so quickly that things were coming up, like the 70 features were coming up in a stream. It was flowing, and things are working very well now.
Thank you Binoy. And we'll have a bigger connected car team now. Yeah, joined by Miss Amuda. Welcome, ma'am.
Thank you.
Yeah, it's been a very good journey with Mahindra, and we would like to see how we can go together in the next solutions as well, along with Mahindra.
No, so as I said, this is a platform. So XUV700 is the first program. There are many. This is Mahindra Mobility Cloud or Adrenox Connect solution is a solution across the platform, and we'll see more features, more solution coming out of this. Things like AI-driven, backend analytics driven features. Those are all in the pipeline. So this is just a start. That's where I would say. Through this development, one of the other, it was just to recollect some of the interesting facts. We were in this pandemic, and the teams are all virtual, and most of the team has not met each other. But through connected car, we were actually connecting to their families in a way. Now there was this personalized alert thing which we have developed, and during the development, it was most of the engineers' kids' voice which we were hearing. So it was like, I've not met the engineers, but I've met their kids. So it was such a interesting, exciting journey which we have gone together in this development. Just to give a brief about the features, there are a lot of remote features, and as Velu mentioned, a lot of voice-driven features integrated with Alexa. You could do engine start and stop remotely, of course with the right safety precautions established in the vehicle. You could do search the vehicle. You could do navigate into your vehicle, like Find My Car is a very interesting feature. You're in a parking lot and you want to find your car. Beyond that, inside the vehicle, like since it is also integrated as again in the Android system, so there's also apps installed into your system. So it's not only your mobile phone app, there is also feature apps integrated into the Android system, which again works through the Bosch developed cloud ecosystem. In fact, those apps itself was packaged and whitelisted by Bosch along with Visteon. So there's a lot in this. It's not just a typical mobile driven connected car system. It's much more than a it's a very integrated system. It's a part of this vehicle. We would typically call it is this vehicle is born connected. It is the connected is not attached to it. It's born, it's ingrained into the vehicle. That's the way this platform is developed.
Very well said, Binoy. I think when I try to summarize, the features has been developed looking at various baskets for the end user: safety, comfort, convenience, and how can we help the end user with the day-to-day life? How can we add value to their life? Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Velu sir. Thank you, Samudha.